7 here, and today I'm back for another video. But today I'm gonna be doing like sort of like a tutorial video, just because someone asked me how I do this, and so I'm just gonna be doing this tutorial. I'm actually gonna be showing you how to download this app, Bandicam, how to use it, yeah, and all that good stuff. So first, what you want to do, like this is pretty obvious with any download. You just want to go into Google, Yahoo, search up Bandicam. Then you want to go to this this website, Bandicam official site. All of these are ads, so don't go to those. Go to the official site, and then once you guys are here, you can close that tab. Just gonna wait for it to load a little bit. Low website. Okay, there we go. So once you're here, you can either get the free download or the full version download. And once you get it, you just click it, and then it will, if you're in Mozilla like I am, it will show up here. You save the file. If you're in Chrome, it shows down here. And with Internet Explorer, I don't really use that, so I don't know what it does. But once you've downloaded it and ran through all the requirements, you're gonna see it on your desktop. That's when you're gonna open it. Right here, press yes. If you guys could just see that. Okay, so once this opens, yeah, so this is gonna open, and so right now you guys can see that over on the top over here, you guys can see how there's 3 different modes. And then if you bought this, the free version, up here, wait, this arrow is going the wrong way. Up here, it will say unregistered, and so that just means that you have the free version. And then over here, you have the record, screenshot, I believe, or camera, and pause. So those are the main things on the first thing, on the first part. And your videos with the paid version, I don't think this is away with the free version, but they can be 849 gigabytes maximum for a video, which no videos are gonna get to 849 gigabytes. But that's that. And then over here on the side, you have all these tabs that you can go under. So I'm just gonna be reviewing those really quickly. But first, right here, you have this icon over here, this game icon. It's just here this is for recording game screens, and this icon over here is for screen recording mode. So you guys can see that I have this screen. I can press record. I can press record up here, and it will record. Also, I have the screenshot and to close it. So that's that, and now we can just close that because we're not going to use that. And then, so in general, you have the output folder. This is where all your videos go. This is where all your videos are going to end up. So you can open that, change that around. These are some options. Personally, I don't use these, this Bandicam, these 3. Bandicam Windows always on top. I don't really need that. Start Bandicam, minimize the tray, it doesn't matter to me, and run Bandicam on Windows Startup, which if I want to open it, I'll just open it. It's not really that hard. And then you have the auto start recording, which is start full screen recording on Bandicam Startup, or set timer for auto start recording. So those are pretty self-explanatory. That's just if you want to press something in your, or you just want to log on to your computer and recording automatically starts. And then you also have the FPS tab, which you can probably see. It has the FPS overlay up here. So on your screen when you're recording with Bandicam on the gameplay, there will be a green number that shows your FPS, wherever you want on your screen. And then you can send a hotkey, so you can only see it when you press that hotkey. But even if you have it without the hotkey and it's showing on your screen, it will not show in your video. And then that's just to show FPS overlay. And then down here you have the FPS limit. So with some computers or editing softwares, maybe they have a limit of 60 FPS. I just leave it at a limit of 60 FPS for my videos. See, only when capturing. So that means if I'm not capturing, I can have 120 FPS, but when I'm capturing, I want only 60 FPS. So that's the FPS limit, and then you can set a hotkey for that, but I don't really know how that works in like the hotkeys with the FPS. So I really don't mess with that. Then if you go into the window tab, you have all your record options. So these are pretty important if you want to have specialized hotkeys to start and stop recording. So as you can see, you have the record right here, right up here. And then, so that's the tab, and then you also have format. I'm just going to go through this first. So right here with format, it has the video. So it has the video qualities. And then it has audio. So that's where your, oops, didn't mean to do that. That's where your mic would go. And then if you go into presets, like I will demonstrate, it has like a whole list of, what you want to, like how big you want the file to be, what you want to export it to. So like some of them you can export to Sony Vegas Pro, PowerPoint. Obviously those are going to be different settings. Then you have YouTube. I just leave it on 720p. I can set to 1080, but I'm just not going to do that now. And then so if we go back to the top, you guys will see how you have these three. So you want, for the record stop hotkey, if you're not going to be recording with a screen, with the screen recording feature, you want to have a hotkey. That way when you're in a game, like mine, you just press F12, it starts. You press Shift plus F12, it pauses. And also with this recording, if you pause the game, the recording with Shift plus F12, you cannot resume the gameplay by pressing F12. You have to press the Shift plus F12 again. Well, that's just mine, for example. And you also have the show mouse cursor, and then you have mouse click effects and webcam overlay. Since I don't use a webcam, I don't worry about that. But that's just if you like made a cool webcam overlay and you want to use it, you just click that, settings, and then find the file. And then this add mouse click effects is if you check that, you can go to settings, and whenever you click with your mouse, it will make like it would just like make a blue color appear. So that way if you want to get your viewers' attention where you're clicking, you can use that. Then we have image. So I don't really use any of these, but like this is a hotkey for capturing, repeat screen capture. I think these are like screenshots. Show mouse cursor, format, and then JPG high quality. Yeah, so these are all screenshots, and then output is just where your videos are gonna go. But now if we go to no video, we go to settings. So right here you have all your sound, primary sound device, your microphone, well no, your secondary sound device. This you just want to keep at regular, because I believe that's what your computer's gonna be. That's your computer. This you can push to talk or push to mute your microphone, I believe, for the video. And then here's your volume. Then you have the webcam, add webcam overlay, all this, the integrated webcam, format, overlay size, position. So yeah, you can do that. And then you have a logo. So I have a logo to my video, which is that subscribe thing down over there. And so this is the file, and so you just press that, you pick a file, and then the opacity is what how invisible it is. So mine's 100, so it's not invisible. And then I have the positioning over here. Effects, if you add a mouse click effect, like I said before, if you click left or right, it will show a different color, or add mouse highlight effect, which is basically the same concept. And then this is just options for recording priority, game recording mode, and screen recording mode. So yeah, I'm just using enhanced capture mode, faster for Windows 8 or above. I'm using Windows 10. And this is skip recording while frames are not updating. So if like the frames aren't updating, I don't want you guys just to see a blank screen. So that's why I have that like that. And yeah, so basically that's it for this video. It's a really simple software to use, and it really gives out or it delivers high quality videos. So yeah, I would really recommend this software to anyone who wants to like start doing YouTube videos, because this is a really great software for your computer. And yeah, other than that, I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Well, like, not enjoy, just I hope you found it like helpful in some way. If you want to get into the software, and remember, if you guys want any questions on like other softwares, just tell me. I'll get them. I'll learn them, and I'll just give you the tutorial. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.